Это у нас с вами Ace Combat 7, и у нас сегодня по плану полеты на самолете Су-34. Так что вот как-то так. Чат я настроил, подключил. Так что теперь пришло мне тут время готовиться к продолжению сетевой игры. Так, не сетевой, а кооперативы, но неважно.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Итак, задача ясна. Нам Нам надо уничтожать вражескую наземную технику в огромных количествах. А для этого очень хорошо подходит самолет Су-34. Вот только есть маленькая проблемка с тем, что в прошлой серии я даже с этим самолетом никак не мог нормально выполнить данную задачу. Но, тем не менее, давайте же начнем вылет. Попытаемся непосредственно выполнить эту задачу. Нам бы хотя бы дойти до контрольной точки, а уже оттуда можно будет совершенно спокойно после контрольной точки пытаться пройти миссию дальше. Ладно.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military. You think you look anything like military? Mark 2. Spare 15. Well and truly started. Damn! That's what I call fireworks. I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. The fighter pilot needs to fight. She's like, this is too easy. Another one? Someone help me out here to take this. Burn, bitches. Target destroyed.
Уничтожили второй танкер. Сейчас надо уничтожить третий танкер. Так, ладно, промазал. Так. Вот так. Так, скоро 9600.
Spare 2 launching missile. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Так, надо попытаться сбить хотя бы один самолет.
Spare 15 locked on.
И... Так. Ай. Так, попали. Нехорошо, конечно, но... Ладно. Ай. Ай-яй-яй. Бин... Брайт. Hello. Good job. Thanks.
Spare 15, missile. The enemy's got a lock. Kill on target confirmed. You're mine.
Меньше зениток, лучше жизнь.
Locked on target.
Так. Ладно. Промазал по девяти. Осталась 1 минута. их во время не жалеть. Эти ракеты. Блин, танкер. И... Так. Блин, не туда выпустил ракету. Блин, 4000, что надо набрать? Чего? Не хватило 4000. Не надо было гоняться за вражескими истребителями. Not runs this fighters.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs?
Надо сосредоточиться на уничтожении наземных тех. Полностью сосредоточиться именно на этом.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. Plenty of buildings too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military. You think you look anything like military? I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ash and
Так, 4000.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Так, попал.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. Fighter pilot needs to fight.
Наибольших
Like this
людей.
is too easy.
Так,
It's
это
like watching a
хорошо.
fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this.
Spare 15 locked on.
Вот так вот.
Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. Missile in the air. Heads up. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Так.
Enemies at the lock.
I've got one clinging to my ass. 3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Попали.
Trigger. Here's us quietly plugging away. You think you're the only one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the PO unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Spare 15
Блин.
down. What happened?
Развиться. Это нехорошо, что я разбился. Так, качество изображения 720p60 должно быть. Так, ладно.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats or warships. There's plenty of buildings too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Box 2.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes
You're
now.
well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Промазал.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Target destroyed. Chaffin flares deployed.
Блин. Короче, с контрольной... Давайте, короче, завершим задание. Мне тут сейчас надо было как-то... Не надо увеличить скорость перезарядки, не надо уменьшить время перезарядки. Так, это уже мы видели. Вот это мы с вами тоже уже видели. Это мы пропускаем. Продолжаем. Это так, это так. Элементы. Пульт автоматической системы пожаротушения. Так, ладно, это все нам нужно. Так, дистанция захват стандартных ракет. Время перезарядки стандартных ракет. Ладно, давайте уберем вот это. Система определения. Скорость захвата. Сила взрыва особых снарядов. Это не то. Скорость полета. Силу взрыва. Скорость захвата. Степень самонаведения. Надо улучшить время перезарядки. Так, с этого у нас уже есть. Дистанцию захвата, время перезарядки. Уже взято. Ладно. Чуть чаще будем стрелять, тем быстрее одолеем это задание. И это будет куда лучше.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Locked. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Блин, не то делаю.
Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. You don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Блин, опять не то уничтожил.
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Another one pop.
Target down. Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Отлично, уничтожили все.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm
Уничтожаем
Nessa 2
дальше.
formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Missile launched.
Вот так.
Enemy behind.
Отлично, уничтожили.
In gun range. Missile in the air. Heads up. Hit
Так,
on target confirmed.
нет, не вытратить на это время.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. 3 minutes remaining.
Так. Да, лучше наземных целей уничтожаем. Уже 10600.
Spare 15, missile. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor
Подъезжаем. Ай. Вот так. 15300. Блин. Так.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
О, 20850.
AA gun down. They're targeting every last oil truck. 30 seconds remaining.
Так, вот
Destroy
она,
the targets.
1700.
You're being slow. Trigger, they have a lock on you. Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Да, задача выполнена.
It's all because countries
От не
exist.
осталось ракет.
Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here. Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good. I'll take jobs like this any day. Megastorm Inessa 2 is about to arrive. Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure the roster's split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Фух. Ладно. Так. Пришло время стирать вражеские грузовики.
HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up. Why are they popping on and off of radar? Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast. Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style. Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close
Так.
enough. Are you sure you can
Тоже
trust that intel?
четверых.
Easy for you to say.
Было 8 километров.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Начали лететь поближе.
Got one on radar. Moving. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock.
Нет.
Nice place to build a prison.
Блин. Ладно.
Spare 15 is out of commission.
Нисходящие потоки. Это были сейчас, к сожалению. Ну ладно.
It looks like some oil tankers
Вторая
loaded with
зимку.
oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up. Why are they
Ой.
popping on and off of radar? Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up.
Нет. Блин.
Spare
Опять
15 is
садился.
out of commission.
Так. Это нехорошо, что я разбился. Ну ладно. Ничего страшного. Есть еще у нас тут попытки.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Trigger eliminated the target. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up. Why are they popping on and off of radar? Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast. Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style. Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough. You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Rifle.
Так.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them
Ладно.
all out.
Уничтожил.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Caution. Pull up.
Got one on radar. Moving. Enemy in gun range.
Ракетка пошла. Отлично.
Blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Так, погнали дальше. Ой. Опа.
Rifle. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point. They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me. They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers. There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders. Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Так, уничтожили 13 из 20.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets. We have to take out the UAVs first. Fox 2. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around.
Missile.
You know why that political offender check is still alive, don't you?
Missile.
Trigger?
I chance of living with him.
Missile.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Блин, промазал, нехорошо. Нехорошо, совсем нехорошо.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one locked. Trigger trashed the target.
Trigger again?
Missile. Missile.
Отстаньте.
Pull up.
That was some primo jet.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily.
Missile.
That was standard gasoline.
Missile.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
Вот так, пошли ракетки.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV. Pipe down and keep your mind on the
Так,
mission, full
полетели
band.
туда.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Осталось уже 4.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
4,
You guys are
4.
celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Huh? What was that explosion? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Kill on target confirmed.
Так, еще вот тут вот 2 осталось.
I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Да,
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. With a couple more hiding somewhere. That cheers me up. It's not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something.
опа, все,
I don't just give
уничтожены
intel
все
away
цели.
for free. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm. If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now. Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Высоте.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count. Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Так. Что у нас дальше получается? Пропускаем и слушаем постполетный инструктаж.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Так. Все, задача выполнена. Погнали выполнять следующее задание.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Такс. Ладно. Устроить вражеские радарные установки. Начать задание. И я помню, что данное задание я выполнял не на самолете Су-34, а на самолете МиГ-31Б. Матвей Никифоров, приветствую тебя. Так. Да, по данным на 32 минуты. Так, по элементам, ну, в принципе, привод закрылок, выбор королевы. Направленный радиовзрыватель. Нет, тут скорее надо не силу взрыва стандартных ракет, а скорость полета, максимальный груз стандартных ракет. Еще один будет. Повышать дальность полета, дистанцию захвата, время перезарядки, наверное, надо бы апнуть. Так, касаемо максимальный груз особых ракет. Так, их 26, а так будет 34. Окей, ладно. Время перезарядки особых ракет снижено. Для наведения помех. В принципе, этого достаточно. Погнали выполнять задачу на нашем МиГ-31. МиГ-31. Трушить вражеские радарные установки. Облачность сплошная. Полетели! Вот так выглядит кабинка нашего мира. That tower.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life. I thought you'd say that.
Мне не интересно, мимимиш, как ты не можешь этого понять?
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles. Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs. Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets. Are you sure you can trust that intel? Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Блин, не уничтожил.
No, you're using them to fight.
Блин, так. Контрольные точки.
watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that. Talk about an enclosed space. What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Так. Проверили до 3
That's your
махов.
target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it
Ну,
too.
почти до 3000 км в час.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
Хотя уничтожил вот эти единицы.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles. Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs. Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets. Are you sure you can trust that intel? Who knows? Only one way to find out.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight. Fox 2.
Так.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Уничтожили. А, все-таки я стрелял именно конкретно по... Так, теперь. Так, радарная вышка. Нет, не могли. Потому что смысл. Блин, промазал. В облака. Фью. Ну-ка, попадет ракета? Да, попала. Так, пора устроить вот эту единицу. Отлично. Два вертолета. И... Ладно, это уничтожили. Зачем мне становиться директором у Зарянова? Потому что такой должности нет. Да ёлки-палки. Слышь, Апач, ты. Я и тебе сейчас. Облака. Какой деревни? Если я был в деревне, то у меня бы интернета бы не было. Я бы не мог проводить трансляции. Давай, да ё... Короче, вы не пофиг. Нет. Блин. Короче, нечего обращать внимание чисто на единицы или там вертолеты, просто надо уничтожить по-быстрому продажи. Просто хотелось. Вот и все.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles. Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs. Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Ай-яй-яй. Уходим.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
Это было больно.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but
Да, опять истребитель, а что?
it's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Промазала
I got my
ракета.
hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Ну, давай. Отлично.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same
Нет,
hospitality.
их вообще никогда не смотрел и не горел желанием смотреть.
Watch out for ice
Никогда.
while you're in there. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
I like the sound of that.
Ай. Ай.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Погодите минутку.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Свою принадлежность.
Nobody told me there
Так,
was this many nearby.
только там.
Incoming Allied fighters. Respond. The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Пилоты не закончится.
IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy?
Попадания не считаются по ним,
Fighters do
блин.
not attack. Shit.
Так, уходим.
These guys aren't allies.
Are they
Эти
spoofing our
союзники.
IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
How do they know?
Так,
What about markings and craft type? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
возможно. Враг
At this rate,
пощаден,
no one's
да?
going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
Зовите использование противника.
Information regarding IFFs is
Ну,
top
кажется,
secret.
совершенно
There's no
секретно.
way they
Сделать
can
ее
make it fake.
невозможно.
Who's on my tail?
Кто у
Is
них
it an enemy?
противник? Так, драпаем отсюда на полной скорости.
All aircraft, gather
Не
around
пришли
me.
почему-то.
I mean Trigger.
Нет,
What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blimps around him as friendlies?
дружественно.
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all
Ай-яй-яй.
aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight.
Так. Ладно. Вот как у нас построились. Шесть самолетов.
Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new
Так,
ID data.
это...
Enemies will be marked as
Враги
enemies.
будут помечены. Отлично. Пошла родимая.
Shoot them all down.
Отлично.
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal
Родимая
unit.
пошла,
I
давай.
decide when you die.
Отлично.
Shit.
Так.
Projectile incoming.
Ой, да поднимайся.
Tell us what's
Достал
happening.
уже.
Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Нет,
Air
не
contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an
так.
aircraft.
Бил.
What do we do? What's going on?
Missile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Missile.
Here it comes.
Да. Ой.
That shockwave.
Huh?
Да.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range
Это
missile
очень
carried by
нехорошо.
Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds.
Missile.
Okay, Count. Chase them down.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Получай
You're
ракету.
working quick today, band dog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Пошла, родимая ракета.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the
Вот же.
airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
На всякий случай. Вот так делаем. Да не сучишься ты, поэтому иди лесом.
Projectile on radar.
А?
There's nowhere to run.
Так, ладно, вылетел из зоны. Ай, 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 ай. Не попасть бы в нее.
There are a few targets remaining.
Да,
Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
если бы изучал, открыл бы уже кто-то другой. Поэтому ты ко мне не сучишься.
Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
Ну можешь, давай.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Нет! Драпаем! Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не,
Nearly
успел!
there.
Caution.
We're screwed no matter what we do. What the hell do we do?
Успел.
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
One to go.
Ты меня достал.
Where is it?
Count.
Righto. This is it.
Фух.
All right. I got the last one.
Так, все. Все сбиты.
God damn it. Why is this?
Чего?
What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
Тебя противники. Что?
You did that on purpose, band dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to
Так, все
base.
хорошо.
Son of a bitch.
Валентин Дорофеев, приветствую тебя. Так, пропустить. Так. Да.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Все, дорогие друзья, на сегодня мы с вами заканчиваем с PlayStation. Следующая трансляция будет через час примерно. Диктором? Не. Он тебя вряд ли назначит. Хотя, кто его знает. Можешь предложить такой вариант. Если хочешь. Все, дорогие, на этом на сегодня у меня все. Вот, увидимся через какое-то время. Сегодня еще раз. Все. Всем пока.